Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who's lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Sometimes I sit down with a letter, and before I've even read the first line, I can feel the weight of love held within it. Today's letter is from David, a 54-year-old from Seal Beach, California, who recently said goodbye to his beloved Ace, an 8-year-old Bernese Mountain Dog. And as I read his words, I could feel the quiet strength of a friendship forged in loyalty, work, and the simple joy of being together. Dear Don, I never imagined I'd be writing to a website called My Dog Died. But when Ace passed away, it felt like the world lost its balance, and I needed someone who understood. Ace was a gentle giant, 8 years old, Bernese Mountain Dog, with a black coat like a velvet night, and eyes that always looked like they knew something I didn't. I live on a small piece of land just outside Seal Beach. Not a ranch exactly, but enough space for a few sheep, a stubborn goat named Rita, and Ace, the one who kept it all in harmony. He didn't bark unless there was a reason. He didn't chase, didn't spook. He just watched, calmly, intelligently. If Rita tried one of her escape routines, Ace would just walk up behind her, nudge her gently, and herd her right back into the pen. No drama, just presence. He had a heart as big as his body. Turns out that heart was also fragile. Last Sunday, just before dawn, I went out with his breakfast. He didn't come running like he always did. He was lying near the barn, breathing, but slow, labored. I sat beside him, whispered his name, rubbed that thick fur behind his ears. He lifted his eyes to me just once, then let out the faintest sigh and was gone. The vet said it was likely a congenital heart condition. He never showed signs. Maybe he hid it to protect me, like he always did. I spent the next 2 days in silence, just walking the property, imagining he was still behind me, still watching the gate, still keeping Rita in line. And when I finally searched online for grieving dog owner support, I found your site. Reading others' stories, it helped. It reminded me that I'm not alone in this heartbreak, that Ace's love wasn't a solitary miracle. So thank you, Don, for holding space for grief, for letting people like me share the story of a dog who was more than a pet. He was my shadow, my peace, my silent protector. David. As I fold the letter and place it on my desk, I find myself staring out the window for a moment. I think about Ace, standing tall under California skies, calm in a world that rarely is. A dog who didn't need to prove anything. He just was, present, loyal, quietly noble. David, I want you to know something. Dogs like Ace don't come around often, but when they do, they leave a legacy of steadiness, of trust. And when they go, that silence they leave behind is deafening. But I also believe deeply that love like that doesn't disappear. It echoes in the barn gate creaking open, in the distant bleat of a goat, in the feel of morning fog that seems just a little heavier because he's not standing there beside you. To everyone listening, if you've lost your own Ace, know that your story, your grief, and your love matter here. We honor it. And David, thank you for sharing Ace with us.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 85-5925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at mydogdied.com@gmail.com.